Welcome to the Just Bake channel. This is a channel where we...
Hey, things and say stuff. Sorry, I had to come out with my creepy voice. Sorry.
No doubt get creepy on them. What we're about to do is some battle rap reviews because we watch battle rap and why not review them?
Yes, sir.
So this was a beautiful classic battle here. Rum Nitty versus K Shine.
Harlem boy. And I guess we got
the
Phoenix.
AZ, from the AZ.
Phoenix.
From the AZ.
The Phoenix
Rum
boy
Nitty,
against
Rum
the
Nitty.
Harlem boy. Here.
This was a crazy one. This is a good one, man. It's
Yeah.
sometimes you watch
Two
a
of my
battle.
favorites right here, man.
Sometimes you watch a battle and you're just like, ugh, when is it going to end? That was not the case in
Right.
this battle.
This one was like, man, they was emptying out tanks, man. The bars was coming.
So we're going to go round by round. So round one, Rum Nitty starts it off. Got the crowd popping right away.
Yeah.
For me, the bar that I had that was popping the most from Rum was knife game. Pull it underneath and stab your shit. And keep stabbing it. Killer gets stuck halfway up like sleep paralysis.
Yeah, stuck halfway
I've
up.
never had sleep paralysis, but I hear people that have sleep paralysis
Yeah.
and they're stuck halfway up. And
halfway
I was
up,
like, you
right.
know what? It makes sense, Rum.
Right. Nah, yeah. Rum was hitting them, man.
Yo,
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah. I didn't jot down any that I memorized, man, but that was like, when he has a lot of great like Shine references, man. God, I wish I had jotted them down, man. Because
Tune in for episode 2. We'll be more prepared. Let's go.
Yeah.
So how'd you feel about Rum's first round, P? What you have
Very
for it?
sharp. It was very, very, and the crowd was very, very into it as well. But nah, ferocious first round. He came out.
Yeah.
Came out hard. And believe me, you know, I know really we're not supposed to do this, but I'm a K-Shine fan.
Yeah.
I'll let it be known. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
He from New York.
Now, that boy was doing his thing. Nitty was doing his, Rum was doing his thing. I mean, he was hitting him, killing him. He was.
I agree. Yeah, he was. Rum had a great.
I got a line. I don't mean to cut you off.
Yeah.
I do have a line, but it's not from the first round. I think it's in the second round.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll get to the second round in a sec. But Rum had a great start, but for me, Shine went nuts in the first round.
But see, okay, yes, yeah, yeah.
And for me, with Shine in his first round, it's how he hit his bars hit, but he's also technical with them. Like Shine had the dipshit, big grip, scope on it, click,
Right.
one eye, slick rip.
Right.
Whoa.
When Shine goes into that mode, man.
I was like, oh my god,
That's when you love him the most, man. And I always loved about Shine, man, is he don't never waver on his he don't really fuck up too much. I've seen a couple slips from him, but it's rare.
Very,
like,
very.
he's
Shine
real
comes
sharp.
prepared.
He's really
Very,
sharp and
very.
prepared. Unlike me, he's very sharp and prepared.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Because there was some bars in there I wanted to jot down. I just can't remember
all
them.
good. It's all good.
And
But
I'm
saying,
on my third L, and this is probably
Listen,
I
don't worry
shouldn't
about
smoke
it.
anymore.
Look,
But anyways,
it's all right.
the
Listen.
energy though that Shine always
Yes.
has.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think a lot of times with Nitty, sometimes his bars, like sometimes people just don't catch some of them. Like Nitty always got some slick shit he slides in.
Yeah.
And I think it's almost because of almost in his voice. You know what I mean? Maybe it's a West Coast accent thing. Like Shine is he's loud and he's clear and loud. You
And
know
I
what I'm
think
saying?
and I don't mean this in a bad way, but I think with battle rap, you have to be simple enough so everybody gets it, but clever enough to everyone goes, oh shit, that was clever, but they have to get it. Like you can say the smartest shit, and I'm not talking about either one of these brothers right now, but you can say the smartest shit ever that someone has to go up and look in a dictionary later. You're not going to win that fucking battle. You could say the flyest shit in the world that only Elon Musk understands. That's not going to win you the battle. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Certain
you do
leagues
have
that
to-
would. There's leagues out there that do.
Exactly. But you do have to operate within,
Right,
you know. But no, that was my favorite part right there in the first round. And what, for me, when you could tell when the crowd is going crazy, and I will say I like the newer battles where there isn't a crowd because they're quicker and people go around and they don't have to bring it back as much. But Shine had to bring the shit back constantly. Like I said, when he was trying to get through the one eye, slick grip, twin grips, about to make a movie with it, chick flick. Like he was going.
And that's the thing with Shine too, man. It's like when he writes, and he's so animated, but he really paints. You know what I mean? He paints it well. Like a lot of niggas talk shit the same. A lot of gun talk. A lot. You know what I mean? That's the sport of it. You know what I mean? You know you can't take it legit, but
He said paint, and I was going so I'm going somewhere with that in round 2.
Yeah.
That's some shit.
So
I mean, he says sticks a lot, but I mean,
yeah,
that's
a
his shit.
lot of sticks.
Listen.
Everybody got their shit though. There's cannons. Some niggas like the cans. Some niggas like the sticks.
What I don't like the stigma. The stigma I don't like about Sean is that it's all about his performance, and it's not. It's more.
I think he's got it all.
He
I
got
think
the
there's
exact-
a performance
he got-
in that
right.
shit.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It's like
it's not just the performance.
like Hitman Holla has that.
and
You
he
know what I mean?
he addresses that too in round 2.
And so for me, K Shine, if you want to go by just everything, including crowd reaction, all that, to me, K Shine won round 1. Rum started off great, but
did.
K Shine left. He went
Yeah.
somewhere else.
Right.
He did. He did elevate, man.
Look. I mean, great first round.
Yep, by both of them. I agree. Like, I don't think anyone did bad, but I think K
He
Shine
opened up great
for me. Yeah.
Rum Nitty
Right.
opened up great. Like he had a great first round
Yep.
until it was his turn.
Yes.
Then once Sean did his thing, it was obvious.
Sean has a great way of
It was just
bouncing
obvious.
his shit around. He brings
Yeah,
energy
yeah.
high
His
and low.
performance,
Right.
and a lot of people, like you're saying, Pete, a lot of people say, it's just. I don't think. I think that's an extra attribute that he
Yes.
has. I don't think it's solo.
It's a
I think
plus
it's
for
extra.
me.
Exactly.
It's a plus for me.
So round 2, they go back in, and
That's what
for anyone
Nitty-
that doesn't watch battle rap,
Nitty
the same guy starts every time. You know what I'm saying?
right,
It's
right.
back
Yep.
and forth, back and forth. So
Yep.
Rum Nitty goes next. The line that spoke out to me, I gotta say, rest in peace to DMX. But Rum said to Shine, "You really think your dog ready? Machete from the dark side, skin shine like Keisha off belly." Now I remember when I watched Belly because me and my boy.
That was a funny line. I remember
Wasn't
that
it?
shit.
Oh,
That shit was
resonated.
glistening.
Bro, when I heard that, I was like, whoa.
Yeah, yo, because I remember me and my boy went to
That's
see
great.
Belly, and and one of our boys, he had the only time I've ever smoked it. It was Christmas tree weed that he had,
Son.
and we smoked that shit in the parking lot. And I remember we went in floating. We were floating into the theater, and when you see that, that's the most attractive woman I've ever seen in my life.
Son, when he
That's
said
great.
that, Sean Man was like, yo.
Yeah. Oh, you get it. You get it.
What the fuck
that
did I
was-
had text you though, man?
Trust me. Nitty was giving him the kitchen sink, man.
Yeah, Nitty went
The,
nuts.
the other line I like when he was talking about, like, he was like, and how something about how you make sure I just keep pulling on him and keep
I
pulling.
got
on
you.
him.
You see
Yes.
you see what I'm about. Piece on his scalp.
Yes.
Knock somebody down. Watch him bleed out his mouth. Ain't no is he dead kick. Just keep squeezing him out and bringing him out.
Right.
Hit him with like 22 tools if it's a reasonable doubt.
I was like, oh
Yeah,
my god.
reasonable
I
doubt.
said, oh my
Oh,
god.
You know somebody-
I
you-
did top down
I
the bar.
said,
My
oh
bad.
my god. I
You know
said,
somebody-
Oh, shit.
Yo, because a lot
That
of people
was
watch
dope.
I
these.
said, oh shit.
You know, a
That
lot of
was-
people in the industry see these. You know, somebody sent that to Jay-Z. You know, somebody did, and he had to be
Yo,
getting.
son, that was when I was like, yeah, this motherfucker. Even Sean was like,
Yeah. That's fire.
Yeah, there was the drug selling joint that Nitty had. That's the one I highlighted. The one I had said when I was like, he said,
talk to him.
"I'll take all the white that blood sells. He won't fight off nothing."
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay, I enjoyed that line. You know, like Nitty put a little, with
I
his
think that
shit.
was in the first round. I think.
Right.
Yeah.
And the best highlight I had from Shy was like, "You punch lines, I punch niggas." That
Yes.
That was.
Yes.
I believe that was the second round.
No, that was the first. That was the first round too. That was Shine's. That was
That
the
was
Shine's
that
shit,
with
the
that
first round.
that one
He's
line.
like, the difference is between you punch line, I punch niggas. like you know, like
So that's why when I said about him, he has that great way of going like simple and then going into that.
but then
Animal
like,
mode, you know
but
what I
like
mean?
in
Shine
round
mode.
two, Shine,
Performance mode.
you know what I mean? Like and then Shine hits him. You know what I mean? Like I said, when you was like, he paints that picture. He says that also in the rhyme. He's like, he referenced I brushed something. Like he's like, you see, y'all niggas ain't get it. I brushed with the Mona
see,
Lisa.
right, you ain't get
and
the
I was
picture?
like, you ain't get. You know what I mean? Like you ain't get.
Yeah.
I was. Oh man, this dude is.
And for me in the second round, the line.
And
that-
my bad, y'all. I don't mean to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry to cut you off. But yo, listen. I mean, I don't mean to be butchering y'all shit up either. You know what I'm saying? I apologize. It's gonna be a lot sharper. But yo, K-Shine, you still my nigga. You know what I mean? And Nitty, I'm sorry if I'm fucking your shit up. But it is what it is.
K-Shine in the second round when he said, "After I shot one, I try to figure out what to do. Shoot with no limit. Hootie hoo!" And that shit put me down. Oh my God. You cannot yell hootie hoo in my that was amazing. You said hootie hoo.
Did he just really belch out a hootie?
But for me, they were both dope again, but Rum to me had the second round. So to me, going in third, I had 1-1. I had it 1-1. So to me, Rum was better in that 22-2 shit when the crowd
that killed them.
went
That killed
nuts.
Them. That killed them on the second.
And once again, I don't think anyone did bad, but for me, it was
Was in the second round when he fucked up?
No. We're about to get into that. So to me, it was 1-1 going into the third. Third round. Like you said, Rum. I guess we just have to call it a choke.
Yeah,
I was gonna say
he tried to disguise it until he remembered it. You know what I mean? But, you know, he came back with it, but that might have not been where he meant to start. But.
Yeah, exactly. I think some of it got cut off because he
didn't have that memory.
I commend him. You know what I'm saying?
Man, imagine having
that happens.
But the way he did it, that shot nigga shot, I was like, no.
I understand. I understand because it happens.
Yeah, but Shine knew he had it as soon as he choked. You could tell because I think on stage. You understand what's going on, but
once
I think
that
Shine
happens,
knew he was like, "Oh, it's over, game.
Over.
I got it."
Yeah, once that happens, it's done. It's done
but
after that.
it was unfortunate he choked. But for me, when Rum's in the third round, he said, "Walk up and light shine out of nowhere. This shit is motion censored." And now, if you've ever had a backyard with a motion censored light,
he's like, aim it on him.
Yeah.
Then he's like, walk away from him. Motion censored.
Right.
Like, I'm like,
how about with the
shit is solar power.
Solar power.
I was
on top of his roof. Solar. Yo, Nitty, I'm telling you, man.
Nitty was right, but he
was on
like
it.
I say, he choked in that round, and that fucked it up for him. Because, like I said, to me, it really was a 1-1, and not like I didn't want it to be 1-1. It really was a 1-1 going in.
Yeah, Nitty did have that second one.
And then Shine's line that stuck out to me is because he was just going off. I'm packing everything. I'm moving out my apartment. That shit was funny as fuck to me because it's simple, but packing everything. I'm holding all the guns. Packing everything. I'm moving out my apartment. And like it's the flow mixed with the performance because how he moves his body into man.
Right.
So for me,
shout out to the West. Yeah,
I gotta say it was
one of my
Shine
favorites,
got
man.
that. Shine got that.
I would say 2-1. Shine got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If Nitty would have flowed more fluently on that,
It would have been a lot
one.
better because it was great until that part.
Yeah.
That, you know what I mean? It was great. It was going great to that part. Mm-hmm. So as soon as he fucking was like, oh, I was like, why?
And, man, I could like. Everyone's had a brain fart before. Imagine having a brain fart in front of 500 people.
And in the middle of a bat, like, you know what I mean?
And it's not like his third round wasn't going good. His third round was fire as well. He was, but
you're in the midst of battle, you're doing your thing, and you just draw blank.
And that's what you said. Sometimes you put it to that crowd. I won't blame the crowd, but sometimes that whole thing will fuck your whole shit up though. With the, you know what I mean? With the crowd.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So he lost his train of thought.
You could spit a 16, go.
Right.
Spit 4, then stop.
Yeah.
Spit 4, then stop. Spit
Right.
4, and that's
You're
what they're doing. And that's
right,
tough.
right.
Man.
They don't understand the process of what that is to memorize writing. You know what I'm saying?
I just think he just drew a blank because he's about to tell that bitch, if you keep pushing me like that again.
For real, that did make
You know what I'm saying?
Rum
Like-
seem a little bit weird. That girl was dragging him around the stage.
I'm like, what's up with Shorty? Calm down.
She kept like funk on the shoulder, and then like, it was a lot.
Oh, yo.
She just made a
Another
nigga
the best thing too when fucking K-Shine called this man little Mexican.
shit. That nigga was tight too.
That nigga was like, little Mexican talking about keep it cool, hoes.
Yep.
Oh man,
That shit was fire. But man, we're gonna try to do one of these a week. So
that shit was dope.
Hell yeah. That shit was fire. If you got any battles you want us to watch, man, leave that shit down below. Tell us what to do. Leave us a tip if you want to leave us a tip. We got the Cash App down there, Just Bake promo. Until next time, man, this is a Just Bake channel where we do things and say stuff.
Say stuff and do them too. You know what I'm saying? Flip, flopper, flippy.
It's the Battle Rap Recap.